Continues to shine. Graham Sharp's 20 goals this season includes 7 in the last 6 matches, form that may well prompt further examination from Scotland's manager, Jock Stein. The decision of Bobby Robson to overlook Goodison players in naming his England squad for next week's get-together can only enhance really Everton's determination today. The Everton side, which includes incidentally 6 players eligible for England, is the one that beat Leeds in the FA Cup last week. Pat Vanden Hauwe established now as first choice at left-back ahead of John Bailey. Newcastle's Chris Waddle is in that England squad, of course, but his normal partner up front, Peter Beardsley, is out today with a stomach strain. So Ian Baird, in his last match on loan from Southampton, he wears the number 10 shirt. Glenn Roeder left out for Wednesday's Cup defeat by Forest. He's back today as an extra defender, and there's also a place in midfield for David McCreary. Today's referee is Ken Baker from Stoke-on-Trent. So Newcastle then to kick off from left to right. A real contrast in form between the two sides. Everton have won their last 4 matches. Newcastle just 2 in the last 11. Indeed, they haven't won away from home in the league since the opening day of the season at Leicester. The pitch in fine condition with Everton's under-soil heating. And most of the morning fog seems now to have lifted. Nixon brought down. Third time that he's played against one of his former clubs in the space of just a week. Taking the kick quickly too. And the header down was only just wide from Brown. So a very positive opening there from Newcastle. Malcolm Brown with the header. And here's Vanden Hauwe. Gray had made a good run across. Anderson's gone with him. Certainly Anderson and Clark have added some solidity to Newcastle's back 4. They've had defensive problems for most of the season. Jack Charlton's hoping he's got it right this time with Roeder as the extra man in defence. Falls for Gray. It was Sharp going in. And somehow Newcastle got it away. The danger was there with Sharp in front of goal. And that's exactly what he's beaten this season. Very sharp indeed. Sheedy, a quarter of an hour gone. Perhaps Everton's best chance so far. Reed. They'll take encouragement from this. Gray with the cross hit. Just too far for Sharp. And here's Sheedy. Beaten by Walker. Sheedy wanted too much time there. He felt he was trying to work the ball onto his left foot. We can see again how close Sharp was. Brave work again by Andy Gray. Sharp going in and Carr doing well. Saunders with the free kick for Newcastle. Here's Waddle. Now for Baird. Brown's arriving at the far post. Cross was too short. And easy really for Vanden Hauwe to clear. Vanden Hauwe referred now to John Bailey, and he's certainly added some quality to the Everton side since his arrival in September from Birmingham. Waddle. Harassed by Stephen. That was Reed, and he's won the throw. Certainly there's growing cohesion about this Everton side. Understanding that they've built up over the past year. And apart from injuries, it's been a very settled side with just 1 or 2 changes that Howard Kendall has made this season. Bringing in Vanden Hauwe and Bracewell. This is Vanden Hauwe now. Gray. Vanden Hauwe. Sharp. Carr struggling. He couldn't reach it. And that's goal number 21 for Graham Sharp. Superbly created. Vanden Hauwe's cross. And with 17 minutes gone, Everton have taken the lead. Marvellous header by Sharp. Carr was always struggling. Everton go in front. Perfectly flighted cross there. And Sharp with The header beyond the reach of Kevin Carr. Nixon, as Newcastle look to bounce straight back again. Gray. Sharp, the goal scorer. Now Reed. Well, Graham Sharp has been quite brilliant this evening in tandem with Adrian Heath, now with Andy Gray. And he's certainly hoping that he'll catch the eye of Jock Stein, the Scotland manager. He's had just the one cap under 21 level. Can he break into the senior side? Away come Newcastle with Mixon. Good run here by Baird. Shadowed all the way by Mountfield. What an accomplished defender he's developing into. Gary Stevens. Now Reed. Bracewell, Deshidi. Such a creative midfield quartet. Van den Hal now joining the attack, away from Waddle. Cross it towards Gray. Sheedy going in, flags up. Stephen had it wide anyway, but the flag was already up. Linesman had spotted an offside. Again, Van den Hal, the man who made the first goal, sending over another difficult cross. But the flag was already up for offside. Waddle lost it. This is Reed now then for Everton. Stevens taking on Waddle. Now Trevor Stephen. Good play. Heading one over. No. Just managed to keep it in play and then fouled by Saunders. We can safely say it's not a decision he agrees with. It'll be Sheedy then with the free kick. Gray and Sharp and Mountfield all look to be timing their runs from the edge of the area. Just Stephen ahead of them. Didn't quite reach Gray. Mixon got it away. Bracewell with Van den Hal outside him. Newcastle quickly streaming players back. There's Gray! Well, Andy Gray has scored only once this season. In fact, it was against Newcastle. His first match of the season, and it was a vital one too. The winning goal there in the 3-2 win, and he was close then to another one. Now the Waddle. He's drifted over to the Newcastle right. Just kept it in play. Still Waddle. Spotted Walton at the far post. The ball really was too long. Not much opportunity there for Kenny Wharton. A glimpse of Waddle's skill. Ratcliffe, Mixon. What a splendid effort then by Gary Mixon. Caught it first time. And could have embarrassed Neville Southall. Gray. Referee waving play on. Though the linesman was flagging for a foul. Here's Gray. Now can Everton accept the advantage? Reed. Stevens. Both on full-backs taking the opportunity to come forward whenever they can. Stevens finding the left-back Van den Hal. Now Ratcliffe. Saunders was caught there. Stephen turning it back and off Clark for the corner. In fact, it's Everton's first corner of the match, but Wes Saunders seemed to be dreaming there. So again, Newcastle have to contend with the height of Manfield, Gray, Sharp too, but this is Stevens. He's going to wriggle his way through, and he wins another corner. Sharp has stayed inside the 6-yard area. Mountfield, Gray, both making their run. There's Mountfield, and he scored! "32 minutes gone, and Derek Mountfield makes it 2-0 to Everton. And he's popped up on the score sheet quite often this season. A real scramble in there, Mountfield battling for it and just touching it past the goalkeeper. In fact, it's his 7th goal of the season, which is no bad return for a central defender. And just look at his determination there. The ball sneaking past Carr. Well, he got 2 at Sunderland the other week, which won that match there. And another one today. What a change the past year has made. Ratcliffe. Bracewell. Stephen going in and shot. Whistle's gone, offside. Shot disappointed. And as the flag was up before Sharp headed it in. Bracewell with the chip through. The challenge there by Stephen. And the flag was up before Sharp beat Kevin Carr. Vandenhauwe, Bracewell. What an excellent combination. Now Reed. Still Everton displaying so much confidence. Stevens with the cross. Carr's come forward and lost it. And it was Sharp who steered it wide. Kevin Carr will feel he should have done better there. He stretched, but he couldn't reach it. And look for Sharp there at the far post, driving it wide. It really was a fine first half for Everton, who apart from the first few minutes have looked in complete control. The goals from Graham Sharp, his 21st of the season. He's leading the line with such mobility and style. And then from Derek Mountfield. And Newcastle really are looking hard-pressed to hold them. At half-time, it's Everton leading by 2-0. Everton then start the second half, hoping this season for their first championship since 1970. And certainly the signs from the first half are most encouraging. And I wonder if Newcastle will change their approach. They play with 5 at the back and just 2 up front. I don't think really that's enough adventure to haul themselves back into this game. We shall see. Reed giving it away there to Saunders. Bracewell, cut out though by Waddle. And there's the skill of the man. It really hasn't been his afternoon so far. He's unable to stamp any authority on the game. And he's looked rather dejected and dispirited at times. It's going to be a booking for McCreary. He went in hard and unfairly once too often. But I don't think he'll ever curb his aggression. He's such a hard worker too. Sheedy. And towards Gray. I think if anyone deserves a goal this afternoon, it's Andy Gray. His timing on the cross then was quite superb. Baird with the flick on. It's Vandenhauwe. Trevor Stephen playing against the club he supported as a boy. Newcastle. He lived in Berwick. He used to go to watch Newcastle's matches as it was the nearest English club. Stephen in well. Gray. Roda had come across to thwart his run. Stevens will again look for the long throw towards Sharp. There he is, just on the edge of the 6-yard box. Got the flick to CD. Carr was in the right place. Just as well for Newcastle that he was. Sheedy sneaking across. That's the striking arm then of Gary Stevens. No free kick given. And now we can see the replay again there. Sharp jumping there. I think it came off the defender though, and Sheedy's header, and Carr on the near post. Well, it was a brave challenge by Ian Baird. But certainly the Newcastle front two have got little change out of Everton's back four. Ian Baird, who's due to return to Southampton, although I understand negotiations are still going on in the hope that he might be able to join Newcastle on a permanent basis. Ratcliffe then with the free kick. Up goes Sharp, knocking it down, Sheedy! Could so easily have beaten 3. Kevin Sheedy with 8 goals so far this season. Doesn't he strike a ball sweetly? But again, Newcastle struggling in the air. Sharp with the header down. And just past the far post. Sharp knocking it on to Stephen. Bracewell was in the middle. Straight to McCreary. Now Walk caught in possession though by Stevens. Everton free kick. As Bracewell goes down. Perhaps a chance for Kevin Sheedy to curl one in, though he is some way out. In fact, it's Reid with the kick. Bracewell, now then for Sheedy. Can he finish it off here? Magnificently done. What a cool piece of finishing by Kevin Sheedy. Playing so well this season, so much dejection for him when he missed out on the cup final last season through injury. But my word, he's having some season here, and that's magnificently tucked away. 62 minutes, and Kevin Sheedy's 9th goal of the season has given Everton a 3-0 lead, and it's fully deserved. Now Reid. Still Reid, so hard to dispossess. Gray, Stephen. It's a poor cross. Acknowledged by Stephen. Newcastle now thinking about a substitution. Kevin McDonald waiting over by the bench. Kevin McDonald, or Gary as Jack Charlton calls him. He's not too good on names, is Jack. In fact, it's John Anderson who is coming off. So Jack Charlton throwing his last card in, really, taking off the defender and sending on Neil MacDonald, who is a midfield player. Gray, unmarked. Chance, Reid. Off the line by Roeder. Disappointment there for Peter Reid, who doesn't score all that often. He nearly managed it there. Gray left unmarked at the far post. Newcastle in disarray, and it came off Roeder there, the shot from Reid. Stephen with the corner. Here's Sheedy. Vanden Hauwe is the Everton player, made his way over the near side here. Well, there is a school of thought that Peter Reid is worth a place in the England side, and without wishing to tell Bobby Robson how to do his job, because I know he's upset that a lot of people are doing that at the moment, he really is in magnificent form. Goes Gray again, climbing so well. Gary Stevens. Appeals from the Everton players, nothing given. The referee was perfectly placed, saw nothing wrong. Bracewell, now for Sheedy. There, it's caught though by Stephen. Stevens. Up goes Gray, delicate flick on. A neat interchange too with Sharp. Now Stephen. Reed, Sheedy. Well, the build-up was brilliant. Glorious interchange of passes there by Everton. They really are playing some exhilarating stuff this afternoon, and Sheedy couldn't quite finish it. Reed. Here's Sharp. Gray's gone into the middle. Came off Clark for a throw. Stevens again will look for Sharp. Just on the edge there of that 6-yard area. Stephen. A poor clearance by Saunders. Here's Sheedy. Thought about taking on Brown for a second, but here's Van den Hauwe. Past the goalkeeper. Away by Clark for the corner. Clara got to the near post. The cross eluded him. Fortunately for Newcastle, Clark was on the line. Again, the build-up impressive. A great save. Marvellous save then by Carr. Stevens with the shot. And Carr certainly produced a miraculous save then to deny Gary Stevens. Hasn't had the happiest of afternoons, but he'll have enjoyed that moment. Sheedy, the long corner. Van den Hauwe going in. McDonald, beaten though by Mountfield, and a goal kick to Newcastle. Stevens. Gray's made his run into the area, almost got off the end of that cross. Rode to the rescue. Van den Hauwe. Reed, Sharp very much involved. Here he is again. Bracewell, now for Stevens. Newcastle at full stretch here. Stevens making for the line. Sheedy's header. Sharp. In off Sheedy. Sheedy's got it. His second of the game. Less than 4 minutes remaining. And Kevin Sheedy makes it 4-0. Stevens there with the cross. Headed down was Sharp. And Sheedy in off the post. And what an afternoon Kevin Sheedy is having. And the cry now around Goodison Park is for Everton. At times they've been quite exhilarating this afternoon, Everton. And how the crowd have relished their performance. They're shouting now, we're going to win the league. It's early days yet. I certainly wouldn't bet against them at this stage. Ratcliffe now. Now for Gray. Can Everton make it 5 here in the dying seconds? I don't think so. There indeed goes the final whistle. Another highly convincing performance here from an Everton side that's proved again today it has the quality surely to last the pace. Graham Sharp, Kevin Mountfield and Kevin Sheedy with 2 goals, giving them this 4-0 win today, and Everton supporters will stream away in thoroughly happy mood. 2 goals for Kevin Sheedy, and Everton have beaten Newcastle here, a rather dispirited Newcastle side, by 4 goals to 0.
A delightful football, fine victory, gives Everton a 2-point lead at the top. Spurs held 2-2 at QPR. Sheffield Wednesday